Before discussing the story, I want you all to stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Students, most people know about karma, which translates to what you give out, you get back in the same form. It is a universal law that you reap what you sow. Moreover, you are a reflection of your predominant thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Whatever you want in your life, focus on that. You will receive more because it is universal principle. So today we are going to discuss a story of a boy named Sham. A poor boy Sham was living in a small hut with his mother. He was the only person earning in their house. His mother always told him to work hard and become a doctor when you grow up. He was trying to work hard to fulfill his mother's dream. He was selling goods from door to door to pay his school fees and for two-time food. One day, while selling, he found that he had only one thin dime left, means very less amount of money, and he was so hungry. He decided he would ask for a meal at the next house. Then after reaching at the door of next house, he lost his nerve as a lovely young woman opened the door. So instead of meal, he asked for a drink of water. She thought he looked hungry, so she brought him a large glass of milk. He drank it slowly and then asked her, "How much do I owe you?" "You do not owe me anything," the lady said with a smile. Sham felt happy and he said, "My mother has taught us never to accept pay for a kindness. माँ ने हमें सिखाया है कि कभी भी दया के लिए भुगतान स्वीकार नहीं करना चाहिए. And I thank you from my heart." As Sham left that house, he not only felt stronger physically, but his faith in God and man became more strong. He had been ready to give up and quit. Years later, Sham became a successful doctor as he had been studying hard for fulfilling his mother's dream. Suddenly, that young woman became critically ill. The local doctors were baffled because they were not getting her situation properly. They finally sent her to city. They called in a specialist to study her real case. Dr. Sham was called in for the consultation. When he heard the name of town she came from, a strange light filled his eyes. Immediately he rose up and went down to the hall of consultation hospital to her room. Dressed in his doctor's gown, he went to see her. He recognized her at once, but she could not. He went back to the room, determined to do his best to save her, and from that day he gave a special attention to her. After a long struggle, the battle was won. Dr. Sham requested the business officer to pass him for approval. He looked at it and then wrote something on the edge of bill, and the bill was sent to her. She feared to open it, as she was known that it would take the rest of her life to pay for it all. Finally, she looked at the bill and something caught her attention. On the side of the bill, she read something that words, paid in full with 1 glass of milk. Signed by Dr. Shah. Tears of joy flooded her eyes as a happy heart prayed, "Thank you, God, that your love and care spread through human heart and hands." And she thanked him for his help. So, what we learned from this story? Our life is simply a reflection of our actions. If you want more love in the world, create more love in your heart. If you want people to respect you, respect them first. This relationship applies to everything in all aspects of life. Life will give you back everything you have given to it. Your life is not a coincidence, it is a reflection of you. I hope you understood the story well and you will apply the same in your life. Thank you. Now I request you all to get ready for the next activity.
Ayer, sintiendo la música bailaste sola. Traté de acercarme y pegarme, pero no pasó nada. Decidí regresar y venirte a buscar si te veía hoy. Solo de aquí no me voy. Prende, prende, prende el ritmo que me voy. Prende, prende, prende el ritmo que me voy. Subiendo de abajo hacia arriba, de arriba hacia abajo.